channel. If you're new here, welcome. On today's video, I'm gonna show you the stuff that I got during my Europe trip. I didn't get a lot of things, so I decided to combine it with some of my travel favorites from just this whole experience. So let's get started. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you might not know, but I did go to Europe for 10 days. It was my boyfriend's mom's wedding, so we made it into our own little trip right after the wedding festivities were over, and I had such a blast. I'm thinking of doing like its own little Europe recap with like maybe a little vlog. I didn't get that many videos of me just like talking to the camera because I was really like truly living in the moment, which is so rare for me because I'm always on my phone when I'm like here back home. So I really enjoyed it, and I don't know if I have enough footage to do like a whole video, but maybe I just do like a tiny little recap, or I do it over on my shorts. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But before I continue blabbering so much, let's just get started with the stuff that I purchased, and I'll tell you a little bit about like where I got it and stuff like that. So the first item that I'm going to show you, I don't think it was the first thing that I got, but it's one of my favorites. So I had seen on TikTok about this bookstore called Shakespeare and Company, and I saw that everybody was dying over this tote bag, and it's just so pretty. It's like a standard canvas tote bag. It's a little bit larger on like wider, I guess, and I just love the design. It's really beautiful. It has a pocket inside, and let me see, I don't know if I can show you, but it just has like a pocket inside, and it feels like very sturdy. And when I saw the line to get in, I was like, is it really worth it to get a freaking tote bag there when I have so many tote bags back at home and I rarely use them? But I have been using tote bags to carry like my camera stuff when I go on shoots because I don't like wearing my big camera bag. I kind of want to have something lighter with me and something that doesn't scream I'm here taking photos because I'm scared of getting robbed. Anyways, I feel like this is going to be such a good one for my camera stuff because it is a lot sturdier than the one that I'm currently using. The one I'm currently using is a very light, and it honestly feels like it might break. So I feel like this was a good purchase, and the whole bookstore was just so beautiful. I ended up going over the second floor, and they have like this whole reading setup. There's nothing for sale on the second floor. I wish I could show you videos, but it's not permitted there, and I didn't want to break the rules. And you also can't take pictures. That part was kind of a bummer, but the place is very cute. Everybody's so sweet and very nice. And like I was saying, on the second floor they have all these like beautiful sitting areas, and it's just so cozy and peaceful. And there's a piano, and there's like a typewriter, and there's this huge window that you get like the best view of just like everything because that whole neighborhood is very cute. So if you're in Paris, which I don't think I mentioned, I got this in Paris, you should 100% check it out because it was so cool. I could have stayed there the whole day, but there were so many things we wanted to do before leaving. We were only there for 3 days, so technically 2 days. So we really wanted to take advantage, and my boyfriend loved it. Like, he adored that place, and he's not really a reader, but it was cute. And this is the tote bag that I got. Since I got started with like a Paris purchase, I guess I'll just show you something else from there. And I collect Hard Rock pins. I collect a lot of pins, but specifically Hard Rock pins from just different countries. And we walked from the bookstore to the Hard Rock, which was a 30-minute walk, and we saw so many beautiful stores and just like the cutest neighborhood. And I had a great time literally just walking from this place to the other. And the weather was really good too. And I made it to the Hard Rock, and we bought this pin. I had a hard time deciding because they had a couple of exclusive ones, but I had to go with the Eiffel Tower. Like, come on. Another thing that I got in Paris was this journal. I bought it at the museum, and I just kind of wanted to get something because I felt like I hadn't purchased enough things on the trip and I wanted things to remember. And this was the only thing I liked from that museum. The museum was so hot, I did not enjoy my time there. But just now, I took it off like the little packaging that it came with, and I noticed that it's a dotted journal, and that gets me very excited because I love dotted journals. And also the pages are white, and I really like that instead of the yellowish pages, which is going to be kind of funny because I got another journal and it has yellow pages, but it's really cute. Okay, and the last thing from Paris, I technically didn't get it there, and she also did not get it there, but my boyfriend's mom knew that we were gonna go there, and it has been my dream to see the Eiffel Tower literally since I was super young. I have a bunch of little like Eiffel Tower figurines around the room, and I used to have like my whole bedroom used to be themed after the Eiffel Tower. It was just crazy. So she, on her wedding day, she got me the little Pandora charm, and I can't do a close-up of this because you're just not gonna notice, but I'll do like the stock picture from Google or something here. And it's just so special. She gave it to me on her wedding day, and I ended up getting engaged there. So it just has like a huge meaning for me now. So I really, really liked it. Like I said, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should just hop over there so you can check out everything about my trip, and maybe you'll enjoy it. I don't know. I put a lot of work into my feed. Okay. And of course, the most important thing that I got in Paris was my engagement ring. It's so pretty. It's the first video that I do wearing it, and I just feel strange because I never wear rings, but I really like it. And I feel like it gives me another reason to do my nails, which I didn't need another reason. I literally do my nails all the time, but it just looks prettier now. Now moving on to Venice. That's actually where the trip started. So I should have started there, but I really wanted to start with a tote bag. And the first thing that I purchased like overall in this trip was this journal that is just so beautiful. I loved it. I wasn't gonna get it because it was a little expensive, but my boyfriend ended up convincing me to do that. And by the way, if I continue referring to my fiance as my boyfriend, it's because we've been together for 9.5 years. So it's kind of very difficult to not roll out boyfriend instead of fiance. It's gonna take all the time. So don't judge me, please. But he forced me to get it. He was like, you love it. You've been looking at it forever. And I had like the longest conversation with the shop owner. He was very nice. He said that he was one of the main distributors for like even all the shops around Venice and overall like internationally too. He was very nice, and also he was giving me recommendations on what to get because we were looking at the what's it called, like those pens. Oh, I can't think of the name right now, but I was looking at some pens that looked very cool. They were super affordable. The whole store was very affordable for the stuff that they were carrying, and everything is handcrafted. And I got this journal, and I just love it so much. It's so cute. I don't know if you can even see like the gold reflect that it has, but it just feels great. And like I was saying before, the pages are a little bit yellowish, but I just feel like it adds character to this journal. For the other one's like very white, so it kind of makes sense that the pages are white, but this one has like the gold details. I feel like the yellowish just, I don't know, just kind of goes along with it. Oh, I was holding it incorrectly. It says made in Italy. And it's just so pretty. I really like it. And the store was so cute. They had basically like a bunch of stationery stuff. And oh, here it is. It's called Scriva Venezia. Oh, how cool. Our products are made following ancient Venetian handcrafted techniques. I am pretty sure he told me that, but I was getting a little distracted because I was kind of like overstimulated in that store because there were so many cute things that I wanted. Cool. So yeah, everything is just 100% high quality Italian products. That's basically what he says. I need to follow that account on Instagram. I forgot to do that. But the man was like literally super nice. I could have just stayed there talking to him. I also got something else, but I can't mention it because I haven't shipped it yet. It's for a friend. For a best friend, maybe. She knows I got her something. But it's so beautiful. I don't know. Should I just show it? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Whatever. She knows that it's something stationery related, but it's very cute. I'm not going to show it because she watches all my videos religiously. And let's just move on to the next item. So the next item was, of course, a Hard Rock pin. And I didn't get this one, actually. My future mother-in-law got it for me. And she collects the Hard Rock like cups. So every time she goes to get one, she just gets a pin for me. She's like literally the best. I love her. And she got me the Venice one, and it's so cute. It has the gondola, and I just really like it. Oh, I forgot. I also got this one in Verona. Okay, let me show you this one first, and then we'll move on to the other pin. And like I said, I also got another pin because we did a day trip to Verona. And of course, we had to go to the Hard Rock there. And this one, it's very cute. I mean, all of them are. I don't know why I'm even saying that right now. But I really like it. I could have all of them. They're all very cute. And oh, I forgot I have a charm from there as well. But let me show you this. And that same day that I got the journal, I also passed by a Pandora store and I ended up getting the gondola little charm. And oh my god, it's one of my favorites. It is so cute. And of course, I'm going to insert a close up here. I just want to look at it myself right now because it's just so cute. I don't get tired of looking at it. Okay, and that's everything that I purchased during my Euro trip. I feel like I could have definitely gotten more stuff, but we were running and just trying to make it to all the things back to back, back to back. So I did have a lot of free time to just purchase things, which maybe is for the best. But I did buy a couple presents for my friends and my family. So I don't want to show those because I haven't given all of them away just yet. So now let's just move on to my travel essentials. So the first thing that I consider one of like the best things that I took on the trip was my headphones. They're not mine, they're my boyfriend's, but you know, what's his is mine. And they're noise canceling headphones. This was a very long trip and I am not the best like flyer. I am very scared of flying. I had multiple anxiety attacks before the flight, but thankfully I was fine during the flight. Everything was fine. But I think one of the main things that really helped me just kind of like survive and just basically manage being on a plane for so long was these noise canceling headphones. Because in the past, when I was in a plane, I had a maybe 4-hour flight. It wasn't that bad. I think it was 3 maybe. And I wore like my regular AirPods and I'm telling you, I had it at max volume and I could still hear like the plane engine and it was just too much noise around it and it kind of made me a little more nervous than I had to be. But with this, I wouldn't even put music sometimes and they were just like perfect. Like right now, I can barely hear myself. I hope I'm not screaming, but they were just perfect. And I literally wore them for the entire flight. I mean, my ears were a little sore after, you know, wearing it for so long, but it was definitely worth it. And it's funny because I'm the one who gifted him this and he never wears them. So now they're my flying essential. My next essential are these compression socks. And I saw on TikTok that somebody recommended them. And then I saw a bunch of comments saying like, oh, I can't believe we're old. I didn't know this was like an old people thing, but they were so cozy. I'm somebody who gets cold like literally like inside my house when we're at 75 degrees. I get cold very, very easily. Just having this cozy like things on my legs were so helpful. I really like them. And I didn't realize how helpful they were for like the swelling until we flew back and I forgot to wear them and my legs got so swollen. It was bad. It was like a very bad flying back experience returning home. I feel like so many things went wrong. I didn't enjoy it, but I don't want to go into detail with that. Anyways, I really recommend this. I got them on Amazon, by the way. I don't feel like I mentioned it. And I got the headphones at Target, like on a Black Friday sale maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, they were like maybe $8 or something. Pretty good. I feel like I could wear them now at home and I'll be super cozy. My next essential is this eye mask. It's like one with the little hole inside. I've never been a fan of this eye mask because I hate the feeling of having something against me. Like I don't like things tight on me. I don't like feeling like I'm wearing things. I don't know. It's just like how I am. So I've never been a fan of eye masks. But then I saw somebody mentioning basically the same thing I just said. And she said that these ones are super good because it has like the little hole. So it's not literally against your eyelid and it doesn't feel as like claustrophobic as the other ones do. And I am somebody who's so annoying when it comes to sleeping. Like the room has to be dark, it has to be quiet, like it's a whole thing. And as soon as I popped on my headphones and I put this on, I knocked out. I literally slept for most of the flight. If it wasn't for my boyfriend waking me up, like moving around, I would have just literally slept through the whole thing. And now that I got back home and my sleeping schedule is kind of like a little all over the place, I put this on and I knock out like immediately. I love it. I am very glad that I got this. Again, this was from Amazon and it was, I don't know how much it was, but it was probably under $10. My next essential is this little pill case. I got it for Christmas from one of my best friends. And this was life-saving. I love it so much. I feel like I could still use it. I'm keeping it on my nightstand now at all times because it's just so compact and I can put so many different things, and I put like the little labels. I don't want to show you because I feel it's kind of weird showing my medicine, but I labeled everything and it just looks so cute and it's organized and it fits so many things, and it was very, very helpful for the trip. I always kept it in my little like bag that I was carrying around, because just in case I got like a headache or my stomach hurt or something. I don't know. I feel like so many things can happen on a trip, and it's very helpful to just have that handy so you don't have to be worrying about like going to pharmacy and finding one, you know? So amazing present. I'm pretty sure she got it on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure it was not expensive. Okay, and I'm on the last stretch, and the next two things are kind of like safety things. So I got this little lock from Amazon, of course, for my luggage, and I was just so scared of getting my things robbed or missing. So I just wanted to prevent it. I'm like, I don't care. I'm just gonna buy locks for literally everything. So I got this little lock. It was very helpful, and I put it on both of my suitcases, and I didn't put one on my like book bag because it only had one zipper. But I got these little trackers from Tile, and I've been using Tile for a while. Like, I got my boyfriend multiple ones for his keys, wallet, like all the business. And I don't know, they've always been pretty good. And then I found out that you can link this to your Life 360, which is something that I use on a regular to like just keep track of everybody. So I put this into my little group, and I was just able to see where everything was, where the wallet was, where the keys were, where the luggage was at all times, and it just gave me like peace of mind, and that's just all I wanted. And my last travel essential, I'm kind of cheating on this one because you can technically use it for travel, but I just didn't because I ended up falling asleep literally the entire flight. But it's this little thing that you can hook on the like table, and you can just hook your phone on, and you can just watch stuff right here without having to hold your phone or without having to prop it somewhere, and you can move it around. I don't want to do it because it makes like a lot of noise. That's the only thing. It's very, very noisy. But yeah, I haven't been using it, or I should say I didn't use it for the flight, but I've been using it literally every day because my boyfriend has turned me into an iPad baby, and we always have to watch something while we eat like dinner or lunch or like whatever it is. If we're sitting down and we're just having some sort of food, we're gonna pop this up and we're going to watch something. Yeah, can't believe I reached that. Okay, everyone, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the stuff that I purchased as well as my travel essentials. And if you have any travel recommendations, because I will be going on another flight in a few months, so I do have some time, leave me in the comments so I can purchase whatever it is or just follow your advice. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week for another one. Bye.